Alright, so I've got my two new cables here, or new wires here. I've got this one here, which has the plug on the end of it. So this will be our power cable, and then this one is going to be our control pedal. And the way that this gets assembled is there's the prongs for the different clips fit in here. And then the cap goes on. We should be able to see everything in this side. Yep. But we got to double check that I got these in the right order. It did not occur to me that with a left and a right, that means that these only fit in exactly one order in here. And I don't know if I have them in the right order or if I got the motor and the power cable wrong. So this is the power cable, and it's going from this side to the middle. So I'm gonna okay. These were all the same height, correct? Yeah. Every one of these, all these tabs are the same height. I suddenly was worried that maybe one of these contacts was differently shaped than the others, but it is not. So I'm gonna this all worked. Carefully together, because these screws are holding the plug together, but I don't want to use them to force everything into place. They're just there to keep the cover closed. So, and then there. somehow I got... There. Okay. All right, 1, 2, 3, and that was 1. In the middle is power, and 3 is the foot pedal. And I'm gonna... This goes 1, 2 is power, so that's okay. I think this is the right way around. Does this fit? There. Oh. I may have mushed that contact in there. All right, let's oh yeah. All kinds of mushed contacts in here. Okay. Spring those out and open, and hopefully that will let them help them center up in their respective there. Okay. Alright, and then 1, 2, 3. So 1 is the common connector, 2 is the other side of the power, which should go straight to the light, and 3 is the motor. Let's try from this side. That's not happening. One thing that does make rewiring these a little bit challenging is the fact that the wiring on new wiring does in fact have thicker insulation on it. So these old cords were all designed with thin insulation as the standard. There. Now, those should all be in there and not crumple up when I slip the, yeah. The cord goes on and it didn't bend all those contacts up in there. All right. So, got a plug on one end. And I've got the foot pedal ready for the other end. I did bend these from being flat to poking in more so that when you push they contact the carbon pile sooner. So we'll put these in, and the old cord had spade connectors on it. But I don't have spade connectors, so I made a curl on the end of this wire and tinned that curl so that it's stiff. It should slip right under there. Oh, except I got that one in upside down. Yeah. When you have a wire curl, you always want to make sure that it's twisting with the screw. There we go. Okay, so should be wired up with fresh wires, and we'll check and see how this little modification on the foot pedal works. So, all right. We have the rewired cable on this, and the light turns on and off, and the pedal works a lot better. Well, there is a lot more control on that pedal than there was before. As you saw when we opened it up, that foot pedal doesn't have a full 100% setting like a lot of foot pedals. When you get all the way to push them all the way to the bottom, they just have a bypass. The Singer pedals have that. This old Mercury resistive pedal has a full bypass in it. So see, this one is one of the resistive style, and it's got all these resistors, but then when you get to the far side, it just put contacts straight through for a full bypass. And that the Sears pedal does not have anything like that. It just relies on pressure on the pile to reduce resistance in the carbon pile. So I am going to, I think, just leave the pedal with it because it does work. But if I was keeping this machine for myself, I definitely would just replace the pedal with one that's got a full power bypass.